Hello everyone, it's Charlie. In this video I'm going to be talking about toxic people in one's life. There's always one or a few people that seem to always have something to say. 9 times out of 10 it's always something negative or something that just messes with you. Gets you thinking about it even after hours of it's happening. And it's hard to recognize these toxic people at first because I don't know, we just seem to love to make 10,010 excuses for them, whoever they may be, and it blinds us to who they really are and what they truly intend. Having these kind of people around just weighs you down and makes you feel miserable, like there's no winning with them. You could have accomplished something extremely grand, but instead of congratulating you or telling you a good job, it's just hyper focusing on the negativity and what you could have done better and what they didn't like. And I get it, maybe sometimes they're trying to help, but it's the way they word their, feedback, if you even want to call it that, that just seems so hard for our mind to accept. Being around toxic people like this just shuts you down and stops you from your fullest potential. At least in my case, I know other people are strong enough to just push through it and it motivates them, but I'm currently not at that level. I wish to be one day, but to me, it just crushes my dream ultimately, to be honest. And I've been in some very toxic environments, like I feel a lot of people could relate to, but whether it's a toxic workplace or a household, toxic family, toxic friends, or even a toxic partner, there's always people whose main goal in life appears to be to bring down others, whether it's intentional or not. All it brings is negativity and eliminates any optimism anyone could actually have. And it could be contagious in a way. It's been so bad for me at times that me myself, I'll shut my own ideas down and thinking about what these people would say about me or what comment will be made after I do this or make this. And I know that's the wrong way of thinking, but that's all I knew. That's why I feel like no one should accept this toxicity, because I did. Me now knowing the difference knows it's possible to not just accept it and not just go with it. I know how it feels when you think you're stuck with these people. When I was in a toxic environment and I thought there was no way out, funny enough, all I did was leave. And after I left, I just slowly cut ties with everyone and anyone that I felt like had this toxic behavior to them. And of course, some were harder than others, but it had to be done. Because when you start to recognize these behaviors, I guess you can call them, what could see through all their ill intentions and negative thoughts. That's why I would recommend everyone to not let these people negatively affect them and their dreams. I know in almost all my videos, I praise about having a dream and trying to achieve them. And if anything, including toxic people, affect your progress on your dream, whatever it may be, that should be an indicator to change your ways and go about your ways in a different way. And I feel like something really important is that you have to protect yourself throughout all this. Because if toxic people love one thing, it's to make others toxic just like them. Next thing you know, you become the same thing you hated. And you're saying the same things you hated to hear. Now you're the villain in someone's story. And what good does that bring you? I felt so better ever since I cut ties with certain people. It feels like a literal weight taken off of my shoulders. Like the whole world feels lighter. I can run as fast as I once was able to. I can jump as high as I once was able to. I feel free. I can make any decision in my life and not be scared to have a double-edged comment being made. I can freely express my ideas and goals without feeling overshadowed by others. I feel like myself. And I know this wouldn't be possible if I had these toxic people in my life still. Whether it's distant yourself or completely cut them off, do it. You don't owe anything to anyone. If anything, they owe something to you. And that's your peace of mind. That is only achievable with not having them around. You don't owe them an explanation. You have to do what makes you feel better. The worst part is when you know you'll be better without them, but you stay there. It's like having these scary shadows, let's say, and they're scaring you. They're making you feel bad. You're terrified. And you know you can simply just turn on the light so they could go away. But instead, you just stay there, crippling in fear and bringing yourself down and down until there's no way out. That's why I say do it. Look at where it got me. Making this video, talking about how much it helped me and how much it could help you. Just do it. Just cut them off.
I love you, Charlie. I love you.